So I was reading and God just dropped this gem and I was like, whoa. So I'm like, I got to go be like the girl at the well. I got to go tell everybody. So listen, I'm reading 1 Peter chapter 2 verses 21 through 23 is what I'm about to read. And so it reads, hold on, yeah, okay. Yeah. Hold on. So you guys, it reads, starting at 21. For you have been called for this purpose, since Christ also suffered for you, leaving you an example for you to follow in his steps. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then 22 says, who committed no sin, nor was any deceit found in his mouth. I said, yeah, of course, because, while his blood is dripping, like he's not gonna, be speaking stuff, because now, he's cursing. But anyways, so then I'm reading 23, and I'm like, and it says, and while being reviled, he did not revile in return. While suffering, he uttered no threat, but kept entrusting himself to him who judges righteously. And that's God, right? So then as I'm reading this, I was like, whoa. Because God started to reveal to me, like, even as Jesus was walking, like, his blood is dripping. His blood is falling to the floor. So his blood is hitting the floor, right? As he's being tortured, as they're pulling on his clothes, ripping, just all these things going on, right? Because he's being bruised. But God was saying as his blood was dripping and hitting the floor, he was already redeeming those people that were hitting him. So as he's leading, they're already walking into their redemption. And then God took it a step further and took me to the Garden of Gethsemane and said, when Jesus was crying out, right? And he was sweating blood and the blood hit the floor. And he was saying then that even Jesus's blood redeemed the situation, like the people who came to go get him, the people, Judas and all them, they were already being redeemed, that his blood already hit the floor, which already redeemed them. So even when they were coming to do all these things, they were already being redeemed for what they were about to do, which we know is beating him, because the Bible said like he was unrecognizable. While they were beating him, he became unrecognizable. And so God was saying like they were already redeemed before Judas and them met up to him and snatched him. And then God took me back even further to the Garden of Eden, where it all started, where Satan came in and slithered his way and got them to eat the apple, which was giving their rights away, right? Which was giving so much away and giving, giving Satan a way in. And so how Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane and how his blood hit the floor and it was redeemed, so he had to go back and so that was like the significance of like the blood, him sweating the blood in the garden, redeeming what was going on and what had happened in the garden. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I'm blown away, because that is the love of God, isn't it? Isn't that the love of God? Like he already makes an escape for the sins we're about to commit. He's already showing us love. He's already making a way for us to be redeemed, which is why, in the Bible it says so that we might be saved. Why? Because being saved is available to everybody, but not everybody's going to take it. But if you want to take it, it's available to you, right? It's available to everybody, but the might's there because not everybody's going to want it. But that just went on to show the love of God. And I was just like, oh my goodness, Jesus, this is good. This is real, real good. Like, I mean, good. And I was just blown away, because I'm just like, how do you even want to show me that? But anyways, whatever. I just want to tell you guys, because that is beautiful. The love of God and the mercy of God is real and everlasting and endures forever. So you guys, that's all I wanted to say. Like, God is so good. God is so... Oh my God, he's so good. I love him. I love him. And that is just beautiful. So beautiful. God is so beautiful. All right, you guys. Well, that's it. Have a beautiful and blessed day.